Welcome to Intimate Communication. I am Ladishia Goodman. I'm here tonight with Miss Tenisha Neal-Mourning.
Hello, how are you tonight?
Great, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Tanisha's here tonight to present her wonderful book that just recently, well, it's going to be coming out soon.
Yes, we're having our pre-sales this month. It starts this month and the book will be in full release by December 1st.
So what's the name of this book?
The book is titled Essence of an Urban Goddess, A Journey from Within.
Okay, so how did you get that title?
The title, I don't know, it came to me. I wanted to have something that represented women of color in a positive light within the title. Of course, the journey within is about my story and my journey, so that's how we got that.
That's awesome. It's a big step to decide to just, okay, I'm gonna write this book. So why did you start writing? What made you just even start, even before the book, what made you want to be a writer?
Well, I fell in love with the written word when I was about in 7th grade, junior high school. That's when I took my first poetry class, and I just loved the way words flowed together, how they connected, how the feeling you could get from reading something. I'm a big lover of music, so I think the poetry kind of helped me in the music, or the music rather helped me with the poetry. And I just like wordplay. I like how words go together, how you can get so much emotion and such a great connection out of words. My stepfather was also a big influence for me writing. He used to tell me to journal because I kept everything bottled up. So he was like, you should just write things down. If you have something you want to tell someone, even if you don't want to tell them directly on, you should write it. So it started from there, and I've been journaling and writing poetry ever since then.
Wow, so this gift came to you when you was at a very young age.
Yes, it came to me at a very young age, and I can remember reading stuff, finding things that I had written when I was younger, and go back and be like, I wrote that when I was 14, I wrote that when I was 16, because the meanings would be so deep behind it. It would blow me away even then. I mean, it's not to brag or boast. I would just be so surprised at, like, wow, I wrote that came from me. So I knew it was a gift. I just didn't know what to do with the gift back then.
You didn't realize it was a gift from God, because when you actually have a gift from God, that's when it's amazing.
Right. Well, I think I realized I could do it, and then as far as realizing it was a gift, like a real gift, that came more so once I started putting this book together, and I just realized this is my calling. This is what God has called me to do, and by me writing, someone is going to get something from what I've written. He has a message that he wants to give to others, and he's going to use me as a vessel to channel that. And I thought, wow,
that's awesome.
There's my purpose. This is what I'm supposed to do. So this is where we are now.
So you felt that what came to you where you decided to write this book?
I've been wanting to write. A lot of people come to me for advice and counseling, so to speak. And
don't we all?
And everyone would be, after we would talk, or if I would send them a note or something, they would be like, you need to write a book. And I found that as I shared more of myself with people and made myself more open and more available, it made others be like, okay, maybe it's not so bad. What I'm going through isn't so bad. And like I said before, it would always end up with, girl, you need to write a book.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'm going to take a crack at this, book writing and see what happens. But even when I was writing, putting things together, I didn't sit down and say, today's the day I'm going to write a book. I have been writing since I was a kid, a young child, and things just came together and they flowed together. I kept everything, and then I just started pulling bits and pieces of it. And actually, the essence of an urban goddess, A Journey from Within, it's actually 3 books in one.
Wow.
I had 3 different ideas that I wanted to portray, and I woke up in the middle of the night and God was like, put it all together. And I was like, put it all together? And he's like, put it all together. And I was like, okay. So I started playing around with it, and I started putting bits and pieces of it together, and it was a match made in heaven. The poetry flowed so well with the storylines, and I was blown away. And then I love art. I love visual art. I love nature. So then I was like, I got to have some visual art. I have to put some visual art in there. So then that's where the pictures come into play. And I'm telling you, it really was a godsend. The book is definitely a godsend.
I had the opportunity to read the book, and I've actually seen all the poetry and the pictures, and it's amazing. It's definitely a book that you have to have. And not only to read, that's going to be a reference book for a lot of people.
I hope so.
It's really going to be a reference book, but the title, it's like a passion title. How did you actually come up with the title of the book?
Well, the word essence it stands for me as a whole, and the things that it took to make me who I am, to get me to this point, to be the woman that I am. So the essence of me. Urban, I wanted to be able to connect with people that look like me, people that may come from similar backgrounds as me. I wanted to reach out to that young girl or the young woman that's going through feeling, I can't do this, I can't make it happen, you know, forget about dreaming, dreams don't come true. I wanted to connect with that person. So that's where the part of the urban came in. And then the goddess, that was definitely spiritual for me, because we look at ourselves as queens, we say we're queens, we don't always carry ourselves like that. So when I thought of the word goddess, I was just like, the goddess of old times, back in Greek mythical times. Those were women that were yearned for and desired for and craved for. They were women of stature, of great stature, and just goddess. The way the word sounds, it just sounds well together, and that's how we got it. And as I stated earlier, the journey from within is me welcoming you into my life in a snapshot view and taking you on this journey with me, so that you can see you can get beyond your pain. You can get beyond that pain. You can get beyond that hurt. You can get beyond that anger. You can get beyond that frustration. So that's how it all came together. That's beautiful.
It's amazing. It's amazing. So that journey, is that journey come from personal experience?
Definitely, definitely. Nothing in the book is fiction. Everything is from a personal experience, from the beginning of the opening prayer to my acknowledgments at the end of the book. Everything means something of greatness, something that happened, whether it was good or bad. I want people to understand that we all go through things, but if you really focus at the bad thing that's happened, if you look beyond your circumstance at that moment, there is a blessing in the middle of that storm. So I hope that's what everyone gets from the book.
That's awesome. So is this it? Is this like the only book, or what are your plans from this idea?
This is definitely not the last you'll be hearing from Miss Tenisha Neal-Mourning.
That's a good thing.
No, this is not the last time. I do plan to write. When I first started out, I was going to write a cookbook. I love to cook. I love being in the kitchen. I love feeding my family and friends. So the cookbook was going to be first, but God had a different plan, so I went with his plan, and I'm letting him lead the way. I'm definitely looking to launch my own publication company so that I can help others and reach out to others that may have an interest in writing or anything that's going to help them find their purpose. And that company is titled Intimate Communications. So we will be moving forward with that. I'm launching my own t-shirt line, Positive Tees. You're a walking billboard, so why not, when you go out into the world, have a positive image that you can give, have a positive message. You never know what might be going on in someone's day. I know I'm a t-shirt reader. I see a t-shirt, I'm like, what does your t-shirt say? So I've been a t-shirt junkie since I was little, like 7. My stepdad once again got me hooked on t-shirts and little quotes and stuff. So I feel like, why not, share my love of words with the world, and that's another positive way of doing that. And then I also founded in 2009 a sisterhood networking foundation titled I Am My Sister's Keeper. We do have a website going for that, and you can go to IamMySistersKeeper.com, and it's a good site. It's my way of giving back. It's to encourage others and motivate each other to reach for your dreams and think outside the box and celebrate someone else. I've noticed that in our community we don't always celebrate each other's victories. I don't know why that is. Well, I guess a little bit of it is kind of when you can't see your own dream, it's hard to celebrate someone else's. So I'm really trying to break down the wall for that, break down that stereotype that black women don't get along, or women in general don't get along. I got real tired of the negative connotations that I would hear from other people about us. And I just feel like I can make the change. I can make a difference.
That's what just came to my mind, that you're acting as a change agent.
Definitely. I want to be that person. Everyone talks about change and what they want to do, and some people are just talk. They're voice boxes. I don't want to be a voice box. I want to be the person that steps out there and say, hey, you can do it. You know, don't wait for someone to tap you on the shoulder and say, come along for the ride. Create your own journey.
Yeah. So let's bring it back to the book, because this book is just so awesome.
Okay.
Now the cover of the book, the pictures is just, it seemed like that somebody like drew it or put something together and something, the picture is just amazing.
Thank you. The photo shoot that day, yet again, another blessing from God. It was pouring down rain that day. We had it planned like a week and a half in advance. Me and my photographer were going to go out, we're going to take these pictures, and I had planned, I was excited, and I woke up that morning, got fully dressed, hair done, makeup flawless, go outside, walk my dog. 5 minutes before I got to come in the house, the sky just opened up. I'm drenched, hair flat, and I came inside and I looked in the mirror and I was like, I will not be discouraged.
Amen.
And my husband was like, you're still going to go out? You're going to get rained on? And I looked at him and I said, I will not be discouraged. And we went out, and I feel like that was God's way of testing me, and we got magic. We had magic at every location we stopped at, and the cover shot actually was the last picture of the day. And when I went through my film at the end of the day, my photographer kept telling me stop deleting pictures, because I was like, oh, I don't like that, and I would delete it. She was like, don't delete any more pictures until you get home and look at everything. And when I got home and I opened up and I looked at that file and those pictures, they just screamed out to me. It was like, this one goes with this poem, this one goes here, this one goes there. And it's like God had a plan, and I just followed the plan. He was like, put it all together, this is what I need you to do. So I followed his instruction.
That's amazing. And you point out how important it is to follow God's instructions.
Yes, I am an avid believer in faith. I guess you could say I'm a faith pusher. I feel like if you don't have anything else, you should have faith. And along with faith comes determination, and followed by tenacity. You have to have those things to move forward in life. There's always going to be someone that comes along and tries to knock you down, or someone that's going to try to discourage you. Because like I said, when people can't see their dreams, or they don't know how to dream, it's hard for them to, you know, pat you on your back and tell you to go. And you will have people telling you, yeah, good job, but they don't mean it. So I feel like you have to be your own biggest cheerleader. Dream. It's okay. It's all right. God wants us to dream. God wants us to be successful.
So someone that comes to you that want to become a writer, or they do poetry, or they have all these ideas, what would you say to them?
I would just say, be real to yourself, be true to yourself, listen for the message in everything that comes, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. You always have to look for the blessing and the lesson in everything that you do. If you stay true to that, I feel like you can do it. You can do it. It's just a matter of knowing your talent, knowing what you're good at, and going for it. God has a purpose for each and every one of us, and once you grab hold on to that purpose, oh, you become unstoppable.
That's amazing. So, I mean, it just sounds like that our viewers out there, you guys definitely have to go out and get this book, because for myself, I'm telling you, it's amazing.
Thank you.
So, what would you like your readers to know? Or what would you like to say to your readers about your book?
I would like to say, of course, go out and purchase your own copy of Essence of an Urban Goddess, A Journey from Within. The book I feel like the book is a blessing to anyone that picks it up, because once again, I'm sharing my journey, but my journey, I'm sure, is your journey. Everything that happens it's repeating. You know, I went through something, my mother went through something, her mother went through something, you've been through something, our viewers have been through something, and they're all similar. I'm a firm believer of, as far as people, we have more in common than we think we do. I think the difference is how we deal with the situations that come upon us. That makes the difference. Don't close yourself off from the world. Don't let a mistake hold you back. Don't let a bad decision hold you back. Don't be fearful. Be fearless. That's what I would say to everyone. Be fearless in everything that you do. And if you stay fearless in everything that you do, I can almost guarantee you'll find success. Definitely.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
So, you guys heard it from the best. Miss Tenisha Neal-Mourning herself. Now, when is this book going to be available?
It will be available in December. It will be available on Amazon.com. We're also looking to venture out with Barnes and Noble.
Wow.
You can definitely get it directly from me. You can go to IamMySistersKeeper.com and you'll see the ordering information there. The pre-sales right now, those are for the autographed copy. So if you would like the book signed by me, this is definitely the time to get that. And if not, then hopefully I will see you guys out and about throughout the U.S. on a small book tour, and we can meet and greet, and I'll sign for you then. But in the meantime and in between time, definitely please go to IamMySistersKeeper.com for more ordering information.
Well, thank you so much. I really enjoy sitting with you. Always love to talk with you, and I just thank you for being with us tonight.
Thank you for having me.
So, thank you guys for joining us at Intimate Communication. I'm Ladisha Goodman. Thank you.